ॐ विश्वं दर्पणदृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यन्निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवोद्भूतं यथा निद्रया यस्साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयं तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये बीजस्यान्तरिवाङ्कुरो जगदिदं प्राङ्निर्विकल्पं पुनः मायाकल्पितदेशकालकलना वैचित्रचित्रीकृतं मायावीव विजृम्भयत्यभिमः योगीव यस्वेच्छया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ. So we are on page 44 and so we are seeing a variety called Karmadhara Samasa and in that only one is left, and that is Mayura Vyamsakadi. So that's actually a very irregular samasa. So it says here samasa vidhayakena samanya niyamena yat siddham na bhavati tat mayur vyamsakadi gane pathitam अभीत लक्षणः तत्पुरुषः मयूरवंशकादिषु द्रष्टव्यः इति काशिकायाम् अभिहितम्. Anyway, so there are no rules. Avihita. Vihitam means some injunction for making a samasa, etc. There are certain rules, right? But this particular samasa does not fall into that. And therefore it is, it's called Mayur Vyamsakadi, and actually the very first thing is Mayuraha Vyamsakaha Mayur Vyamsakaha. Vyamsaka means a cheater. So, anyway, so, this samasa doesn't follow. There is actually a gana, that is a set which begins with Mayur Vyamsaka. So there are certain words which are formed in a samasa, they are formed in an irregular manner. Those have been combined. So this samasa is also called Mayur Vyamsakadi. Udak Avak Uchchavacham. See. You don't find any, right? You don't find Puropada in that. You don't find Uttarpada also. So, Udak, Avak, Uchchavacham. This is our Nishchitam, Prachitam, Nishcha Pracham. Generally, this in our case, in our Bhashyam and all that, this kind of samasa won't come. But just since we are doing everything, so we complete it. Nasti kinchana yasya saha akinchanaha. Akinchanaha means the person who doesn't have anything. Kinchana means something. Kinchana, kinchit, kaschana, all these things mean, kaschana means somebody. Kinchana means something or anything. Kaschana means anybody, somebody. Kinchana, well, anything or something. Nasti kinchana yasya. Saha, the one who doesn't have anything. Akinchana, very poor. Akinchana Shabda hai, you must have heard even in our stotra also it is there. Akinchana means the person who is committed to this knowledge, etc. He doesn't have anything. He gives up. Out of dispassion, he gives up everything. So he is Akinchana. Nasti kutaha bhayam yasya saha akuto bhayaha. Look at that. So, there is no rule. You cannot say, Swamiji, this is a samasa, this samasa is a particular rule. When you see another word, you find something different. So, nasti kutaha bhayam yasya. Saha. Saha means one. Yasya, one who has. Bhayam, fear. Kutaha, from something. Nasti. So, means one who doesn't have a fear from. It has just gone because here the internet was. So, what it says is one who doesn't have a fear from anybody. So that is called akuto bhaya. Anyaha raja, rajantaram. Another king is called rajantaram. Anyaha means another king, raja. Chit eva, see, chin matram. This word you may be knowing. Chit eva, just consciousness. Pure consciousness is called chin matram. Ashnita pibata ityevam satatam yatra abhidhiyate sa ashnita pibata. So where it is been yatra abhidhiyate, where it is intended, well, or where it is mentioned, ashnita pibata. Ashnita means one who eating, pibata drinking. Ityevam satatam yatra, where yatra means where, satatam constantly, ashnita pibata iti evam, a particular place, let us say, where there is a constant eating and drinking going on. So, well, that place, particular place is called ashnita pibata. Anyway, this is enough. Let's go to now Dvigu Samasa. Dvigu Samasa. At least Chin Matram, we have got this much. Chin Matram is a Mayur Vimsakadi. So, Chin Matram word will come, many places it comes. So, there you have to do a Vigraha. Chit Eva. Eva means it's an emphasis. Only, indeed, etc. Eva. Evam means in this manner. Eva means only. Please make the difference. Eva and Evam. Evam means in this manner. And Eva means indeed, only. So now Dvigu Samasa. Sankhya Vachakam Subantena Samasyate. We know in Dvigu Samasa, the Purvapada will be always a number. So, Subantena Saha Samasyate. Sankhya Vachakam. Another word is, other Purvapada is our number, and the later pada is any Subanta. Taddithartha Vishaye Uttarapade Parataha. Samahare Vacheva Atah Dvigu Samasa Tridha Bhavati. Based on the Uttarapada, there are three varieties in the Dvigu Samasa. First is a Tadditartha Dvigu, second is a Uttarapada Paradvigu, third is a Samahara Dvigu. See, what is the Tadditartha Dvigu? When we get the example, we understand very well. Shannam Matrunam Apatyam. Apatyam means a son. Apatya means a daughter. Shannam Matrunam Apatyam. One who is a son of 6 mothers. Between 6 mothers, there is only son. Whoever has got. Any one of them might have got. And others do not have a children, suppose. Then we say this is a son for all 6 mothers. So, Shannam Matrunam Apatyam. Shan Maturah. Dvaimaturaha. Now, I don't remember where it has come. In our Vedanta, there is an example somewhere. Dvaimaturaha. One, so, who is a son of 2 mothers. Is called Dvaimaturaha. So, anyway. Shannam Matrunam Apatyam. That is okay. That's called Tadditartha Dvigu. Why? Because basically, the Purvapada is a Sankhya, we know. Shan. Shan means 6. But the Uttarapada is a Taddita. That's how. So this is made. And what is Taddita? We are not going into that. But one thing let me tell you. Taddita is a word. Tadditarthanta word is a word made from a word. I will give you an example which you must be knowing. Dasharathi, Ramaha. So Rama is a Dasharathi. Dasharathi word is made from Dasharatha. Yet this much we understand. Dasharatha word is giving rise to another word, Dasharathi. To make that word, whatever the suffix you apply into that, Dasharatha, you apply some suffix. That's called Taddhita Pratyaya. That's it. Word from a word. So many are there, so many. Kaikeyaha. Kaikeyaha. So, who is a Kaikeya? Bharata. So, one who is a son of Kaikeyi is called Kaikeya. One who is a son of Dasharatha is called Dasharathi. One who is a son of Kausalya is called Kausalyeya. Kausalyeya. This like Kausalyeya, Kaikeya, Saumitreya. Right? Who is a Saumitreya? Lakshmana. So, Sumitrayaha apatyam Saumitreya. Kausalyayaha apatyam Kausalyeya. Apatyam means I have already told you, son. If it is a daughter, they write apatya. That's it. See, dvayoho matroho apatyam dvaimatura. It has already come. I didn't see that. Anyway, dvayoho matroho apatyam dvaimatura. The dvaimatura example has come, I think, in Kathopanishad or somewhere. Anyway, panchasu kapaleshu sanskritah. Panchakapalah. Sanskritah means which is purified. Sanskrita does not mean Sanskrit language, please. So, Prakritah and Sanskritah. Prakritah means a raw. One who is not purified, raw. So that's how we say also. One who is a totally ignorant person and doesn't have even an iota of a discriminative power, we say he is a Prakrita Purusha. One who has gained a samskara. All this, all samskaras, including Upanayanam and everything. We call such a person as a Sanskritaha Purusha, cultured person. So, because the thing is, one who is born from mother's womb, very dirty place, naturally, that's for sure. And afterwards, once it is born, he or she is born totally ignorant. And human child being what it is. And therefore, afterwards, if he doesn't learn anything, he remains almost like animal. Animals are also called Prakrita. They don't have any discriminative power, etc. So anyway, so basically, this kind of a thing. And so they undergo this 16 samskaras we have, actually 42 or something, but some of them. Simantonayanam, before getting birth, there is a Simantonayanam and Pumsavan, etc., etc. And once it is born, Jatakarma and all that, Annaprashanam and, Aksharabhyasa and all that, then Upanayanam and all this. So, all these samskaras. And Upanayanam, then Vivaha samskara, etc., etc. And last one is a Agni samskara. So, where you offer basically the body to the fire. Fire is one which takes everything, whatever it is, and purifies. That's the job of a fire. Fire is the purifier. Either it is in the form of a heat, or it is in form of an autoclave, or it is form of a flame, open flame. It is the own fire is, that's how it is called Pavakaha. Punati iti Pavakaha. Pudhatu is there. So, to purify. So, Putaha means purified. Anyway, so this is how it is. Anyway, so Samskrita. So, this particular material which is going to be offered in a ritual fire, that is to be made Samskritam, naturally, because it is made from raw materials which you have bought. And we, in the process also of making, well, naturally, there's some kind of impurity may be there, and you are offering to the Devata which you have invited in the fire. See, all the Devatas you contact, This I am just saying because people, you may be getting tired with this samasa. So in between something else I talk. What I am saying is, the devatas transact with you, and you transact with the devatas through fire. That's it. Always. This is how we do. And therefore, so you are offering something in the fire, means to the devata actually, which you have invoked. And therefore it should be purified. So that is how Panchasu Kapaleshu Sanskritah Pancha Kapalaha. Purodasha means it's a rice ball. It's a rice flour. Oh, and then from that they make a ball which they offer. Sometimes they offer rice itself, cooked rice they offer. You must have seen also. And sometimes they make they don't cook. They directly grind that rice and make a powder. And from that they make a laddu kind of a thing. And that they offer. Depending upon the type of ritual, whatever there is prescribed, you offer. Anyway, so Panchasu Kapaleshu Sanskritah Pancha Kapalaha Purodasha. This is Pancha Kapalaha, etc. That comes in a Mimamsa. So we'll leave it right now. So this is, anyway, Taddit Artha Dvigu. You can understand the first word is a number. Shan Maturaha, Dvai Maturaha, Pancha Kapala. You see, number, Pancha, 5, Dvai, 2, Shan or Shat, that is 6. Okay, so this is an indication of a Dvigu Samasa. You have not to make Samasa, so therefore we have not to worry. But at least when any word comes in which the two words are joined, right, that's a Samasa. The first word, if you find a number, you have to immediately understand it's a Dvigu Samasa. Then the second variety of the Dvigu, Uttarapada Dvigu. So, Pancha Gavaha Dhanam Yasya Saha Pancha Gava Dhanaha. Pancha Gavaha Dhanam Yasya. In those days, the wealth was Godhan, we used to say also. Well, I mean, the cattle was a wealth. So here, Yasya Saha, one who has. What? Dhanam, wealth. What is the wealth? Pancha Gavaha. One who has the wealth in the form of 5 cows. That person is called what? Pancha Gava Dhanaha. This person is a wealthy who has 5 cows. Dasha Gavaha Dhanam Yasya Dasha Gava Dhanaha. Dve Ahani Priye Yasya Saha Dvayanna Priyaha. Dve Ahani Priye Yasya. Okay. One who has, Ahan means a day. Priya. Well, one who likes, one who loves, likes. What? Day. Dve Ahani Priye Saha. Ahani Priye means it is, Ahan is a word, it's a neuter word. And therefore, the adjective to that Ahan will be also in neuter. Therefore, Priya will be in Priyam. Then Phalam, Phale, Phalani. Priyam, Priye, Priyani. Right? Therefore, since it is 2, so like a Phale, Priyam becomes Priye. So, Dve Ahani Priye. Yes, sir. One who loves, likes 2 days. Well, could be some context. I don't know the context, but so in the particular person likes a particular 2 days or what, I don't know. Dvayanna Priya. Anyway. Pancha Sakhayaha Priyaha Yasya Saha Pancha Sakha Priyaha. One who likes the Sakha, friends. Must be having 5 friends. So he loves all of them. So he is a Pancha Sakha Priyaha. Anyway, this is Uttarapada Dvigu. We have not to worry about the variety. We should know Dvigu has these varieties, all this, and the first word is a Sankhya, always a number. Then Samahara Dvigu. That has come before also. Panchanam Gavam Samaharaha. Panchagava. Samahara means a group. Panchanam Gavanam Samahara. A group of 5. We can hear, actually we should say here basically a herd of 5 cows, etc. So Panchagavam. That's a Samahara. So Samahara Dvigu. So when you are indicating as a group, etc., then it becomes one, right? Like a group of trees. So we use Vanam, forest. It's a singular, like that. Panchanam Gavam Samaharaha Panchagavam. Panchanam Patranam Samaharaha Panchapatram. So Patra means a vessel. There are 5 vessels, the group of collection of 5 vessels. Panchapatram, you must have heard this word, Panchapatram. So, so in that, there is now I don't know what is to be said in English, but then there will be a plate kind of a thing, and then there will be a chamas kind of a thing, and then there will be a small vessel in which they fill the water, right? Etc. for doing some samahar, doing sandhya vandanam, etc. So these all 4 or 5 things are there. These 3 are there, and other 2 things are also there. It becomes panchapatram. Maybe a lamp, perhaps. So trayanam bhuvananam samaharaha tribhuvanam. These are the words which are familiar, so we can understand. Trayanam bhuvananam samahara. A group of 3 worlds. Bhuvanam means a world. So Tribhuvanam, Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha. Sometimes they denote, instead of 14 lokas, they denote 3. Bhuhu. This world is a Bhuhu, earth. Bhuvaha is a intermediate space. And Suvaha means a heaven. So between heaven and earth, whatever is space is there is called Bhuvaha. So Trayanam Bhuvananam Samaharaha Tribhuvanam. See, Chaturnam Yuganam Samaharaha Chatur Yugam. This word has already come, and it will come in a Bhagavad Gita, this word. At that time I will ask you samasa, okay? Chaturnam Yuga. So Chaturnam Yuganam Samaharaha Chatur Yugam. Saptanam Annam Samaharaha Saptaha. Saptan Annam. Annam. Ahan I already told you day. Saptanam Annam Samaharaha. Saptaha. So that's how a group of 7 days is called Saptaha. Bhagavat Saptaha. They say like that. So, this Bhagavatam, the description or Vyakhyanam, let us say, Vyakhyanam on Bhagavatam for a 7 days. They call Bhagavata Saptaha, like that. Anyway, further, this is very, very interesting. This particular variety is very, we can understand very well. Dvayoho annoho samaharaha. So, dvayaha, a group of 2 days. Tisrunam ratrinam samaharaha. Triratram. So, a group of 3 nights is called Triratram. Panchanam ratrinam samaharaha Pancharatram. Navanam ratrinam samaharaha Navaratram. So this Navaratri word, actually it doesn't, so far as I am concerned, in Sanskritam we should not use word Navaratri. It's a Navaratram. In Gujarati they use Navaratri. That's a different thing. In that language it's okay. But in a Sanskritam it is Navaratram, not Navaratri. And that's a Samahara, a group of 9 nights, Navaratram. Trayanam Lokanam Samahara, Triloki. You can understand now. Panchanam Vatanam Samaharaha Panchavati. Vata means a banyan tree. In Gujarati they call Vada. So that Vata is equal to Ta has become Da. Anyway, so Panchanam Vatanam Samahara. So Panchavati. So you can understand Panchavati word you must have heard perhaps. Panchavati. Bhagavan has stayed in Panchavati and had a dialogue with a lot of rishis. So Panchanam Vatanam Samahara. Well, in a place where there is a group of 5 banyan trees, and each must be very big. So itself with this 5 banyan trees, it must have been a big forest kind of a thing. Have you seen, Swamiji, such a big banyan tree? I have seen. It's still there on the bank of Narmada. My God, it's so big, because their adventitious route, they also come down, and from there again another tree comes out. Another tree comes out. Oh my God. Now it's so old, so old. So from the other side of the bank of Narmada, it is seen. It's quite far, but still it is seen, so big. So it is there. They call it Kabir Vad. So they say the Kabirji has come here and did a sadhana, etc. So spiritual disciplines he followed, and he stayed there under that banyan tree. So that is a place in Gujarat on the bank of Narmada. Anyway, so this is Dvigu Samasa. Now, Nais Prabhutaya, very important. Nai Samasa. Nai Samasa means which basically is to indicate as a certain opposite word. Like, see, Nai Subantena Samasyate. Nai is a particular avyaya, actually, is an indeclinable. And that is, the samasa has been formed. So Nai will be Na, that will turn to A, actually. And that is compounded with Uttarapada will be any subanta, any word. Na sandeha, asandeha. Right? Asandeha means what? Sandeha means what? Doubt. Na sandeha, asandeha. So sandeha, so when you write sandeha, what will be the opposite word? Asandeha. Jnanam, ajnanam. That's also Nai Samasa. So na jnanam, ajnanam. Like that. Na vignaha, avignaha. Vigna means obstacle. Avignaha, no obstacle. Obstacle free. Whatever it may be. Avignaha deshaha. Well, deshaha, this country is free from obstacles. Na ashvaha, anashvaha. It's not horse. Could be any other animal. Na agamanam, anagamanam. So, agamanam, arrival. Na agamanam. So, anagamanam means non-arrival. They have not given this example, na jnanam, etc., but you can take that. Na vivadaha, avivadaha. Vivadaha, quarrel, strife. Na vivadaha. So, avivadaha. So, this particular dialogue, we can say avivadaha. This dialogue is free from quarrels, free from any disputes. Na patuhu, apatuhu. Patu means a clever, skillful. Na patuhu, apatuhu. He's unskilled, we say, right? Patuhu means a skilled person. Na apatuhu means unskilled. So, when you write a vigraha, you cannot write a. A patuhu, apatuhu, no. Na patuhu, apatuhu. When you make a samasa, you have to remove the nakara. When you do vigraha, you have to put na only. Na upalabdhihi, anupalabdhihi. See, upalabdhi means actually achievement. In a Vedantic sense, upalabdhi means a jnanam. Yeah. Upalabdhi is equal to jnanam. Na upalabdhihi, well, anupalabdhihi. Whatever meaning you want to take. Upalabdhi means achievement. Then it is, well, it's not an achievement kind of a thing. Na panthaha, apanthaha. Panthaha, well, it is travel. So, traveling route is called pantha. So, na panthaha, apanthaha. Avignamastu ityadau vignanam abhavaha iti vigraha. Artha bhave avyayi bhava samaso ayam. This is all avyayi samasa. Because I told you, this nai or na is avyaya. So you start with that. So therefore, that samasa in which this you are using avyaya, indeclinable, therefore it's avyayi bhava. And it's in 6 sense, by the way. There is one karika I have forgotten that I will have told you. This nai means we feel no, or means absence. No. See, word ahimsa is there, right? Ahimsa means, you can understand, na himsa, right? You will say immediately, na himsa is equal to ahimsa. But actually, now that na himsa means, you will immediately write, well, negation. So, himsa means violence, and na means negation, means non-violence, right? You will say that. But actually, that is a literally, that's okay. Ahimsa means na himsa. Himsa, violence. Opposite word, ahimsa. Okay. Violence, non-violence. But actually, that na, you have added to that himsa and made the word. But that nai is not in the sense of negation, not total absence of that. It's in terms of alpahimsa. There cannot be a total non-violence. Can never be. Even in our eating and everything of our daily activities, there are some violence will be there. Always. In our speech also, you don't want to hurt and somebody gets hurt. I mean, it will be always there. There cannot be a transaction which is totally free from violence. No. Because jivo jivasya bhojanam. One jiva becomes a bhojanam for the other. That's how even our vegetables, etc., we always choose which are fresh. Fresh means which has a life. Yeah. We say, oh, this is lifeless. Sometimes you buy certain vegetables and you, by look itself, you know, like a dead body kind of a thing. So we say, no, we should not take. Because they say, if you want to sustain your prana, you have to consume prana. Yeah. So you have to consume prana means you have to eat something which has prana. So therefore it's violence, right? That's how we cut certain, bhajis and certain things. We just cut and immediately we cook. At that time it has a prana, in fact. And they are all jivas, right? All plant, flora and fauna and everything is ultimately all jivas. So basically, jivo jivasya bhojanam. And therefore, ahimsa word, we write vigraha na himsa, but na doesn't stand for negation or absence. It stands for alpahimsa. When you live a life so consciously that you minimize the violence, that's called a life of non-violence. That's it. So nai has been used in 6 senses. Absence is one thing. Opposition, opposed to that thing is another thing. Then in sense of alparthe also is there. And then there are 2-3 more. I forgot that karika. But I will tell you. If I get it, I will tell you that. But it's very important to know this. And you use it like that. Like, suppose you are eating a food. And you have been given, you are eating a food and so roti, dal, etc. you are eating. And you taste the vegetables, curry, and you say there is no salt. You say like that. Frank, then if they ask there is really no salt, no, it is there, but very less. So you use negation in the sense of alparthe. Oh, there is no salt. It's not that there is no salt, but it is less. But we say like what? There is no salt. People also understand immediately. There is no salt means they know that it is there, but it is not in adequate measure, etc. So it is used. The nakara, na, is used in many sense. So ajnanam, Swamiji, is the absence of jnanam or opposition of a jnanam. That is where 2 Vedanta schools are there. Yeah. One is a Sachidanendra Saraswati. And he was from Mettur in Karnataka, I think. And he was a great Acharya, Vedantic Acharya. But in every way, he has written commentary on Mundaka Upanishad, Prashna Upanishad and all that. Very brilliant Acharya. But here, for Ajnanam, he differs from all, including even Bhashyakara. So Bhashyakara says Ajnanam, which is an opposite to the Jnanam. Because when knowledge comes, Ajnanam cannot stand. Therefore, here, na Jnanam, iti Ajnanam, here na is in not sense of negation, absence. It's in sense of a opposition, which is Jnana Virodhi. It's called Ajnanam. Not it is an absence of knowledge, but it is opposed to the knowledge. But why, Swamiji? Why like that? Because Ajnanam is a material cause, right, for bodies, subtle and gross. Ajnanam means Karana Sharira, right? If it is a Karana Sharira, it's called Ajnanam, and it gives rise to Karya, subtle body, gross body. That means that Ajnanam is some kind of material. It is not absence. If it is absence, anything absent, totally non-existent, cannot give rise to something which is existent. Right? And therefore the Ajnanam must be some kind of a thing. Yeah, therefore in Tattvabodha it is said, Yat Kinchit Bhavam. Whether it is there, you cannot say. Because it goes away on the wake of knowledge. Therefore, if it, so it is there, you cannot say. If it is not there, you cannot say. Otherwise, how these bodies have come? Right? If bodies, which is a fact, is there, means the cause must be there. So therefore, Ajnanam is there. If you say Ajnanam is there, means it is a reality, then it will not go by Jnanam. No, it goes away also. So therefore, it is Sadasadbhyam Anirvachaniyam. You cannot say it is there. You cannot say it is not there. That is called Mithya. That's how it is. So please understand, Ajnanam is Jnana Virodhi. Virodharthe nai. Natu negation, natu nakararthe, natu alparthe, etc., etc. Anyway, this is just by the way. So this is Nai Samasa, is a Vaibhava. And then second is a Ku Samasa. Ku Shabdaha Subantena Nityam Samaste. Samasyate it should be, Samaste is wrong. Ataha Aswapada Vigraha. Nityam. So Nitya Samasa will be Aswapada Vigraha means in a Vigraha both these words will not be there. As it is. It's called Aswapada Vigraha. See here, Ku Purushaha. Actually, this Ku is used in the sense of it's a it is to indicate a derogation, derogatory thing. So Purusha means a person, but Kutsitaha Purushaha Ku Purushaha. Kutsitaha also means like that. A person who is a ill-famed, or what person who is not having a good heart, etc. So a bad person. Kutsitaha Purushaha Ku Purushaha. Kutsitaha means which is censurable. Nindaniyaha. Kutsitaha. This word Kutsitaha comes even in our Vedanta also. So Kutsitaha Purushaha Ku Purushaha. Ka Purushaha also sometimes they call. So Purushaha means a person, normal. But Ku Purushaha or Ka Purushaha means a person which is censurable, a bad person. Kutsitam Annam Kadannam. That is how it is. Swamiji, why it is like that? This is how it is. Kutsitam Annam Kadannam. Kutsitaha Ashvaha Kadashvaha. Annam, which is with a food which is censurable, maybe very old, stale, maybe having certain fungus, whatever. So kutsitam annam kadannam. Kutsitaha ashvaha kadashvaha. So ashva means a horse, which is normal. But this horse, which cannot be tamed, etc., must be very difficult. And in this kind of a sadashvaha and etc. has been used the word in a Kathopanishad. And so sadashvaha means the horses which remain under the control of the charioteer, etc. But this kadashvaha, etc. means the horse which is very, very stubborn and goes on its own. He doesn't care. So this is anyway Nay Samasa, Ku Samasa, then Gati Samasa. Gati means actually there are some words which have been denoted as which have been given name by Panini as Gati. That's it. You don't try to find Gati means Swamiji movement. No, nothing. Gati Sanya. So that's how Gati Sanya Yuktam Shabdantarena Nityam Samasyate. Gatir Nama Kachana Sanya. केशांचित शब्दानां पाणिनिना गति संज्ञा विहिता. गति संज्ञा विधायकानि सूत्राणि बहूनि सन्ति. अतः अत्र तानि न उल्लिख्यन्ते. गति समासे सर्वमपि पूर्वपदं गति संज्ञाय उक्तं भवति एव इति ज्ञेयम्. गति समासः अयं नित्यः. नित्य समासः means, as I told you, swapada vigraha will not be there. Like, we know, we have seen this at many places, like kritam akritam, krita akritam. Both the words between which you make a samasa, both the words appear in the vigraha. So krita akritam means what? Kritam akritam, krita akritam, right? So this is called swapada vigraha. Vigraha, when the samasa you separate it, words you separate from the samasa. You find you write both the words which are there as a Purvapada and a Uttarapada. But Aswapada Vigraha means, those words will be different in a Vigraha. See now, you will find here. And that kind of a samasa is called Nitya Samasa also. See, Angikaram Krutva Uri Krutya. Angikaram means accepting. Angikaram Krutva, having done acceptance or having accepted. Simple. So, you see, now this is a Angikaram is a Purvapada, right? Krutva is a Uttarapada. So, Uri Krutya is a samasa between them. You don't find word there, right? You don't find these words there. So, this is how it is. So, this is called Nitya Samasa, in which Swapada Vigraha will not be there, Aswapada Vigraha. Angikaram Krutva Urari Krutya. You can write in bracket Svi Krutya. Uri Krutya, Urari Krutya means Svi Krutya. Means accepting or having accepted. That's how it is. Vyavahito bhutva tiro bhuya. Vyavahita, at a distance, far away. Vyavahito bhutva, having gone far away or having reached far away or having been far away is called tiro bhuya. Now, tiro bhuya, you will feel tiraha and bhuyaha in a vigraha will come. No. So this is how it is. Nitya Samasa. Hastam grihitva haste krutya pariniya. That happens. Hasta melapaha in the milapaha they call. So, in a marriage, right? Between them. So, hastam grihitva. So, bride, takes the hand of the bridegroom or etc. in that ritual, etc. So, haste krutya pariniya. So, having accepted the hand of grihitva, having grasped the hand of the other bride or bridegroom, married, pariniya. Pari plus ni dhatu is there. And that means to marry. That's how we have a word, a married woman, for that we have a word parinita. Parinita means a married woman. Parinitaha, a married person. Parinitaha purushaha. Parinita stri. So like that. Panim grihitva. Pano krutya. Same thing. Pani also means a hand. Hastam or pani. Okay. Ashuklam shuklam krutva. Shukli krutya. There is something which is not white. Suppose in your home, the walls etc. are not white and you want a white color. You like white color. So you make them white. The thing which was not white, you make it white. That's called Shukli Kritya. Shuklam is white. Ashuklam. Shukli Kritya. Ashuklam, which was not white. You make it Shuklam Krutva. Make it white. So that's called Shukli Kritya. Or maybe something else, some cloth also sometime, maybe dull. And you put in a bleach water or something and it becomes totally white. It happens, right? So this kind of a thing. So it's called Shukli Krutya. Patpada iti shabdam krutva. Patapata kritya. This kind of words who has used? Vidyaranya has used. Where? In Panchadashi. Which chapter? Second chapter. He has given a sound of various elements. That this Agni Kadakada. And then to this earth is earth noise, and then and Vayu also. So I don't remember, but so he has used this samasa. So patapata iti shabdam krutva. There is something which creates a shabdam, means which creates a sound, patapata, like that. So it is called patapata krutya. Khat iti shabdam krutva, khat krutya. This khat word, this sound when it appears, do you know? Especially when you cut vegetables. Khat. So this is what my guesswork. Okay, you can modify if you know that khat word. That sound comes from something else. Adaram krutva. See, beautiful. Having respected. So satkritya. Satkritya means having respect. Anadaram krutva, having not respected. Asatkritya. Parishkaram krutva. Parishkaram means purifying, modifying, but generally parishkara is in sense of a purifying. So parishkaram krutva alankritya. So the alankritya, well, is decorating. So parishkaram krutva means here purifying, having purified, well, having decorated you can write. Generally, parishkara word is used for purifying. Abhilasha atishayam nihatya manohatya. Yeah, this word has come. Recently, only in some text it has come, this word. Abhilasha atishayam nihatya. Manohatya. How? In Panchadashi, 12th chapter it is coming. Of course, we have not done yet here. So, Abhilasha means a desire actually. Abhilashati shayam nihatya. Nihatya means eliminating. Having eliminating the Abhilasha atishayam. Having eliminating all the desires. It's called manohatya. Puraskaram krutva, puraskritya. Tirodhanam prapya, astangatya. Astam, like Suryaha astam gacchati, means sun now sets in the evening. Sayankale Suryaha astam gacchati. Pratakale Suryaha udeti. In the morning, sun rises. Sayamkale, in the evening, Suryaha astam gacchati. Sun sets. So, then what happens? It disappears. So that's how said. Tirodhanam prapya. Tirodhanam means disappearing. Prapya, having gained tirodhanam, having having disappeared. That's called astangatya. So puraskaram actually means giving a gift or that kind of a thing. So puraskaram krutva, puraskritya means having given a gift, that kind of a thing. Or award also. Puraskaram means a award. So having given, having awarded, right? Am I right? We use this word awarded, right? What is that, Chris? Is it not true?
No, I don't know, Swamiji.
Acha. Awards, no, we give awards. That's called puraskar. Various awards we give. So puraskaram krutva, having awarded. Anyway, tiraskritya. So, well, you hate the person. So tiraskritva means hating. Upaje krutva, upaje kritya. Durbalasya balam adhaya. So, having resorted to the strength of this weak person, sakshat kritva, sakshat kritya. So, sakshat kritva. So, having enlightened or gaining enlightenment. So, that's called sakshat kritva. So, it's realization, enlightenment, etc. But here, actually, it is a knowledge. But they want to add some kind of a sense. That's how it is, we call self-knowledge, but they will not accept. The people who want to ultimately bring the idea of a bliss in a moksha, they always, it's simply gaining knowledge, but they will say, no, not gaining self-knowledge, gaining self-realization. Or, well, this kind of a thing, what I said is enlightenment. So, gaining enlightenment. So, their idea is to bring, basically, I will next Panchadashi class, I will be explaining. So, they bring the idea of a bliss, etc. in the moksha. Just gaining knowledge means they feel, what is that? Simply knowledge? No. Moksha is something special. So, they want to bring this, import this idea of bliss, etc. And therefore, they use a different word, realization, etc. and enlightenment, etc. But in our case, sakshatkaraha is nothing but gaining immediate knowledge, clear knowledge of this immediate self, immediate knowledge of immediate self, clear knowledge of immediate self. It's called sakshatkara. Anyway, urasi kritya means abhyupagamya, means having accepted. Uras means actually the chest. Urasi kritya means having accepted, that kind of a thing. Or having hug also, but anyway, that because here very clearly said abhyupagamya. Abhyupagamaha means svikaraha, acceptance. So somebody's idea you have taken into heart, that kind of a thing. You can understand. You take somebody's idea into heart means you have accepted the idea. Manasi kritva, manasi kritya, nishchitya, having decided, manasi kritva. Jivikam iva kritva, jivika kritya. Upanishadam ivi kritva, upanishad kritya. Upanishadam iva rahasi grahyatvena kritva. Upanishadam iva rahasi grahyatvam. Rahasi, the secret. Upanishad, meaning of the word Upanishad is a rahasyam. So, rahasi sthitam rahasyam means it's a very secret knowledge. Secret knowledge it is as much as it's an open secret. Open secret means it is right in front of you, and not even in front. It is you. Yet you are searching everywhere. That is kind of open secret. I is very open. That alone is of the nature of the happiness and etc. Timeless, etc. Of the nature of peace, etc. But you search everywhere. So it remains secret. That's called, actually the meaning of the word Upanishad is rahasyam, secret. So Upanishadam iva rahasi grahyatvena krutva. What was secret? Grahyatvam means you have understood it. Well, that's called Upanishad Kritya. Okay, This is enough. We'll see further afterwards. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.